Welcome back to 504 Road Trips. In today's video, we're just going to drive around Alexandria, Louisiana. When we were in Alexandria, we just completed the long LA 182 series, and we spent the night at the Hampton Inn and Suites up by the Alexandria Airport, which is pretty much at the north end of Alexandria. And right now we're heading into town on Louisiana Highway 1 south. Here we're going to jump on one of the main roads that form a big X through the middle of Alexandria. This is going to be US Highway 71, US Highway 165, as well as Louisiana Highway 28. These roads are laid out kind of like an expressway with service roads on either side. The middle part of them isn't limited access like a freeway, but there are fewer crossings and red lights and that sort of thing. And the service roads allow you to get to the local businesses on either side of the highway. And here right in the middle of Alexandria we see Masonic Circle. And Masonic Circle acts like a big roundabout between US 71, US 165, and Masonic Drive. However, Masonic Circle isn't actually a circle, it's a big square. So the circle is a square. And we're going to go 3/4 of the way around it. At the first exit here we lose US 165, and then we're going to come around to the second exit where we're going to lose US 71. So here at the third exit we're going to get onto Masonic Drive, and we're going to get out of the square circle. And on the left here is the Alexandria Zoological Park. And the description for that reads, zoo with international themed habitats for exotic wildlife and tours on a scale model train. So a major point of interest on this drive is the Silver Dollar Pawn and Jewelry, which is located right up here at this light. It was featured on the short-lived History Channel series Cajun Pawn Stars, which was a spin-off of the original Pawn Stars series. And as their Wikipedia article points out, and I'd also like to point out, Alexandria is outside of what's considered to be Acadiana. The people that live in Alexandria really are not Cajuns. So that name was kind of a misnomer. There's nobody Cajun involved. It's just people from Alexandria. So we're going through this residential area here on Wise Street, and the reason we're going down this street is because we missed the turn that we were supposed to take. We were supposed to go down US 167 and just completely missed it. But we were really shocked to see this neighborhood. Almost every house in this neighborhood is either boarded up or empty or blighted. We really didn't expect to see that right this close to the downtown area. So now we're backtracking a little bit on Masonic Drive. We wanted to go check out this shopping center up here. And so we're going to turn into the Alexandria Mall. And as we pulled in here, we were kind of thinking maybe it was a dead mall because there wasn't really anybody around. But this was just a Sunday and there just wasn't anybody here yet. Too early in the morning, I guess. That Sears store right there is probably closing, just like Sears stores everywhere. But it has JCPenney as an anchor. And as we get closer to JCPenney, we start to see people, and there's more cars in the parking lot. And it looks a lot more active from this side of the mall. And now that we've gotten around JCPenney's, we see Dillard's as another anchor, and there's cars parked here too. So apparently this is still a pretty active shopping center. Now we're getting back to one of the main streets again, and we're going down the service road here. We actually stopped off for breakfast at the IHOP here. And then we continued on. Now we're going to get back to Masonic Circle Square in a minute. And we're going to overlap some of where we went before, so when we get to that point, we're just going to speed things up to get through it. So now after our cruise down Masonic Drive at 200 miles an hour, we're turning onto US Highway 167 heading north. This is called Overton Street here. And this area is kind of blighted too. It's not nearly as bad as the neighborhood we were in before, but it's not all that great either. There's a lot of empty lots. It looks like they've taken out a lot of the houses that used to be here. So coming up here, we're going to cross under I-49, and now we're also on LA1 and LA28. And in a minute, 167 is going to get up onto this elevated expressway on our left. And that elevated expressway becomes the Pineville Expressway, and it crosses the Red River and heads up to Pineville. LA 128 goes with it also. And now we're coming up on 2nd Street, which is the road that runs along the Red River. And we're going to turn left and go into the old downtown area of Alexandria. So this is downtown Alexandria, and as you can see, it is virtually abandoned on a Sunday morning. There's absolutely nothing going on. There's a few people on foot and a few people on bikes, and that's about it. So at this point, we're going to finish up our drive, get on I-49 and head south. And that's going to be it for Alexandria. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, comment below, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and join us for our next 504 road trip.